Hi, my name's Katie Parks,
And I'm Bryce Cable too.
and welcome to Blockers. Blockers is a sports-oriented podcast learning about college athletes and their experiences. A little backstory about us: I'm a volleyball player here at the University of Kansas,
I'm a football player at the University of Kansas.
and today we are interviewing Earl Bostick.
Earl Bostick is a former left tackle for the University of Kansas. He's currently training for the NFL draft and the NFL combine.
And he recently just played in the Shrine Bowl, so we're going to talk to him a bit about that and a little more of it, what he's looking forward to in the next coming months.
Stay tuned.
So Earl, for people who don't know you, who are you?
For people that don't know me really, I am basically like a little shy sometimes, but like once you get to know me and stuff, it's like a whole different character that comes out. More like always having a smile on his face, always trying to like make a laugh, get somebody to laugh and stuff like that from being childish sometimes or with jokes and stuff like that. But truly, I'm just like a person you get along with real quick if you get to know me.
So, can you tell me the steps that led from you coming from high school to KU? Can you tell me like a little bit about your high school career and then leading up until you get to KU?
In high school, really, I was playing football, basketball, stuff like that. Stopped playing baseball like in like middle school, but like in high school, like it was really just football, basketball, and track and field. Basketball like was like my main thing, but like coming out of like the small 2A school, really, it was not that big of a like recruiting portion of it in high school. So it was like not many people was getting like offers for basketball and stuff like that. Football, like I had like a coach that had like intel and stuff and helped me like put myself out there to like get offers from like local schools like D2, D3, schools like that from my position. Like my position in high school, I was playing like tight end and D and outside linebacker in high school. Then like once in a while, like my senior year roll around, I was like in like more like after I like put myself out there like that summer and stuff with my coaches from like camps and other like things like camps and like O-line camps and stuff like that. That helps me out like pretty much from like getting like offers from like D1 schools and stuff. And then I don't know where like at the end of my senior year, we went like when it was 12-1, like heading into like the summer, like the spring of my year, like spring of 2017. Got a I was like committed to like App State at the time for like being an O lineman, but I was thinking about like transfer. Like once I got there, I was going to like try to get to the D side, like D line. But like something happened where Coach Mario found me. I don't know how. He never tells me how he found me. He just told me he just got intel. He got people that he got connections and stuff with, and came and came and like showed me around KU and stuff, and I was like, you know what, it's like an opportunity to change the program around, and went with that.
So, obviously, you didn't change KU around in your first couple of years. What was it like whenever you got to KU? Can you tell me a little bit about that? Like before Leipold came, even before
Uh,
Miles.
wow, man, the life before LIPO came around was a very, 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 very deep journey. That like it was a very treacherous, very like from coaches being fired, positional changes from like AD being fired to a lot of it was like a whole entire house fire at KU facilities, but for them like 4 years before LIFO came around. Um, like my freshman year, really, it was really just trying to like with Beatty and stuff. It was like really before he tried to get fired. Before he was trying to get fired, he was just trying to get wins there, basically. So he was just trying to put anybody on the field that would like try to get wins. It was no more of like kind of build a program anymore with him. It was like I need to get my wins so I can get this bonus or um, like uh, have this winning record or like before I leave, before they try to fire me. And then once he got fired, it was really then they had to find another coach, and then Les Miles came around, and then it was really about like just Les Miles, like from everything, like from the facility to poster boards to posters that you see, schedules and everything was just all about him because we had a legendary coach that was on campus. it was nothing about the players. It was nothing about like uh, who's behind the scene. It was just like all about Les Miles from top to bottom. It was like very hard for like the players back then because it was like, well, if it's not about us, really, it's just like basically like those 4 years basically was like almost like a judo. Like if you have a couple of good games, like if you have a couple of good games, then you can basically transfer out here and have like another like career somewhere else at like another D1 or D2 school. Um,
Yeah,
Yeah.
so, like, through all, like, the coaching changes and stuff, did you ever feel like you needed a transfer, or are you just all in at KU at that point?
the first like those 4 years, I would say like I thought about it like it was like a point where I was like, you know what? Especially once I like had got like changed from like the tight end, being a tight end, like starting my freshman year as a tight end, stuff like that. Um, and then like once Les Miles staff came around, it was like hard because it's like, oh, they making me like turn into this O lineman, which I never played, never been an O lineman, never been in this position. But like, so it like threw a curveball at me. I was like, you know what, I can get out of here and go be what I want to be, you know. But like deep down inside, like I like we came in like the J Crew 2017, you know, came in as like we're gonna like finish this out. We're gonna like stay here, like stick together to like actually change the program around. Like we said it like when we first day one we came in here. And I was like, you know what, like I have to stick around because like I can like share my like advice, my knowledge of like those 4 years to like players that's with like Pole and his staff too. Like what things that didn't work, what things that did work here, and like better like lead the program better than I found it, and turn of like from like the losing culture that we've been like I've been a part of from 2017 to 2020, and like actually seeing like a change and stuff, and being like it like from being on a college game day, seeing the stadium sold out, like we like dreamed about that like in 2017.
So me being part of Les Miles' first recruiting class, well, obviously my first year we had four different offensive line coach throughout that first year. I know for me it was hard. I know you and I had a couple conversations. I was like, like I talking about transferring. Do you remember the conversation we had? I was like, I'm going to transfer. If you stay here, I'll stay here as well. What was kind of like your mindset going through that? Like, obviously you said you were like for the Jayhawks, but I know you wanted to leave 1 year early. Why? What made you stay? Was it because of like your friendships and the friendships you had built? Was it just because you wanted to see my beautiful face every single day, or what was it?
For me, it was more like I said, the motto like when we said on day one when we stepped on campus, it was like more of like we want this like I want to change this program around. It doesn't matter like position where I'm in, like it's like all about like I want to change this program around. We want to change this to a winning program, and that's from like me being like to you, like I had to be like like a big brother to you and understand like how to talk to you more. It was not like that before like Les Miles was there. It was like cliques in like the locker room. It was not like everybody on the same page and everything, understanding each other and how to like talk to each other. It was like more just football. Like you couldn't go to the coach's office and like actually have a conversation with them and stuff. Like um just a one on one, just not talking about football, just actually like talking about personal life, bit like talking about like education or just like aftermath, stuff like that. It was just strictly about football. But like for us, always started in the locker room. Like once like Les Miles came around, it's like we still have to like for me, I still have to be like the big brother to like the group because like I have like more experience than them and they coming on campus, like I can like give them the advice like to you, like I was giving you the advice like to help you be better. And then like after a while, then you can pass it like I'm passing down advice to you that where you can pass down advice that you learn from me and then like incorporate it to you, like incorporate it in your daily life. And then you can talk to like the O-line group to like O-line group that's there now. And like like keep going and like get better each time. But that's which will help the program out from that positional room and then it can spread out to like the other side, like defensive side and stuff like that, where everybody could be on the one page and understand each other, understand how to talk to each other, and then once they get onto the field, everybody's on one page. Everybody have that one know how to talk to each other, know how to like be legit like a plan, like a basically like a plan to with each other, where they can just like go out there and just like dominate without any like questions of how to like, oh, how can I like speak to him without like triggering him or like getting him mad or making him shut down and stuff like that.
Switching gears a bit, I know you're recently in the Shrine Bowl. How was that experience for you?
The Shrine Bowl experience was a blessing, Like I would never dream like actually being in the Shrine Bowl and actually being like part of like a long like culture of like people that just like wait like being there for a week and stuff and like experience like from past like Shriners and stuff and then like experience with the kids and stuff. Like it was like eye opening, like being like so close to like being like to your dream where playing in like like professional like stadiums, like professional stadiums and then professional like facilities and seeing like professional like level players that's actually at practices and stuff and then meeting like a legendary coach, Bill Belichick, like actually seeing them in person, like I never thought I would see that day, and then like learning so much knowledge from those coaches and understanding terminology from them.
What was the preparation like for the Shrine Bowl?
Preparation for the Shrine Bowl, it was really just me trying to like lose all like knowledge of like KU because like really is way different from like college. Really, like everybody has the one goal to make it to the league, and then once you get there, it's like you'll be a part of another clique, another like gang, or another like O-line position in the room and stuff like that. So you have to relearn everything, especially from the different terminology that they speak at the NFL level. So it was like more of like preparing myself just to forget like the terminology I learned here because it's like a whole entire different terminology there in the NFL.
You're currently preparing for the NFL draft. What's like a typical day in the life for you?
Typical day in the life is waking up at like probably like 8 o'clock each day. Sometimes like 7, eat breakfast and drive to the facility, like get stretched out, rolled out, and then do my first part of training. It'd be like acceleration, running, and stuff like that. Working on like the drills from like L drill, um, agility drill, working on bags and stuff, technique work and stuff, and then take a lunch break. And then after that, it would be second part, second lift for the second like workout, which is the lift, basically working on like power, strength, and all that. Conditioning too, and then after that, it's like um, free from like 5 to like the next day. But just like really just sometimes some days I go like do like extra work, like treatment and stuff, cold plunge, sauna, um, infrared like work, therapy and stuff like that. Um, just trying to keep my body, maintain my body and stuff. And then that's like always on like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and a little bit on Saturday, but like Sundays off and stuff.
Nice. What's your favorite way to recover? I've never done infrared or anything, so I wonder how's that?
So they have like a sauna, which they have infrared like therapy, where it like takes out the inflammation from like if you're like let's say if your knee hurt or something like that, the infrared like light that you have like inside the sauna basically take out like the inflammation from that area, so it make like more blood flow, like try to like get out that area.
Dang.
So you're telling me you're not drinking your cherry juice?
You said what?
So you're telling me you're not drinking your cherry juice?
See, about the cherry juice, Stacy put me on the cherry juice. I need to get back into that. I need Miss Stacy, my fault, Stacy. But I get my like collagen, and stuff like that. I always stay on my collagen, for bone health and stuff.
Yeah, so what are your meals looking like right now? Are you big into like anti-inflammatory meals, just like eating rice, avocados, like real natural fats, and eating like lots of chicken and stuff like that?
Right now, right now, but mostly like pre-made meals from like our chef they have up there. It's basically like they give out like pre-made meal offers. You just like pick and choose like which ones you want and stuff. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You have it all three every day.
What's your favorite
Mostly
one?
most favorite meal that they have is really the Cajun shrimp chicken or Cajun shrimp and sausage pasta. Busting, I ain't gonna lie,
That sounds fire.
it's busting. It's
uh,
busting.
Switching up the gears a bit. What are the Super Bowl was last night? What are your thoughts on it? I'm a Chiefs fan, so tread
See, oh, I was rooting for the Eagles. I was rooting for the Eagles. It was like, one of our old teammates on there, Kyron Johnson. I was rooting for him to win his little first Super Bowl in his rookie year, and I say, the Chiefs got stripped it where they had to win the game. They had to win the game somehow.
I'm with you. I'm with you right there. It's the Eagles
They,
definitely should have won that football game. Should
They
have went into
earned it
overtime.
fair and square.
ah,
The guy,
that
I
holding
did his
call.
name. He said he was like, I know it was a holding. I was hoping they wouldn't call it.
Yeah, well,
And
he
they
had
called
okay.
it.
First of all, he had to say that so he wouldn't get fined.
Fine.
Second of all,
He had it.
the big question is: are you ready to go to the NFL and read your script for every year?
Man, I'm ready to read my script, man. See if I'm gonna have a winning or lose season that.
Okay, so
Whatever.
What does that mean?
What happens whenever you read your script and they said you have to tear your ACL week 4?
I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna have to take that fine now.
You're gonna take the fine. Okay.
I'm gonna have to take the fine now. I can't do that.
The DeMar Hamlin. That happened to him.
Dang. You can't
No, we
say
can
that.
cut that out. We can cut that out. We can cut that out. DeMar Hamlin, he read the script and he said, I ain't tearing my ACL. Boom. That
Stop
fucker's
it.
dead.
Stop it. Stop.
It dropped like
Okay,
that.
all right, we can take that out. We've exceeded the time limit. We're good.
Yeah. Do you have any other questions you want to ask?
Earl, why are you such a bitch?
Okay.
Man.
I do have a question on what the fuck that loud ass noise was. I hope Daddy didn't hit your car.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Wait, let's say bye to him real quick.
Okay.
All right.
See you later, my
No,
word.
shut it.
Okay.
All right,
My
Earl.
neighbor.
Earl, thank you so much for taking your time out of your busy day to talk to us. I really appreciate it.
It's a pleasure, I always try to help y'all out anytime.
Thank you. Good luck.
Keep this man straight.
Never.
I'll try. I'd try my
Tell
hardest.
him to stop smoking that nicotine. Oh my God, he be fiending over that motherfucker, boy.
Hey Earl, how about you get some bitches? All right. That's the real thing. I ain't seen you fool once. I ain't seen you fool not once. Yeah. So what are your meals looking like right now? Are you big into like anti-inflammatory meals, just like eating rice, avocados, like real natural fats, and eating like lots of chicken and stuff like that?
Right now, but mostly like pre-made meals from like our chef they have up there. It's basically like they give out like pre-made meal offers. You just like pick and choose like which ones you want and stuff. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You have it all three every day.
What's your favorite
Mostly
one?
most favorite meal that they have is really the Cajun shrimp chicken or Cajun shrimp and sausage pasta. Busting, I ain't gonna lie.
That sounds fire.
It's busting.
Thank you so much for listening to our first installment of the Blockers podcast. I truly had a fun time and want to make sure this show improves each time we produce it. So, for the next episode coming within the next couple of weeks, we want to hear what else you guys want to listen to from football, volleyball, anything. And any improvements, suggestion would be greatly appreciated. Peace.